Hi, I'm Diane from Easy Access English, and this is a quick video just to talk to you about phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are something that you're going to learn in your English lessons, and these are really important to learn because it's the sort of vocabulary that we use naturally in English. So if you're trying to speak the way that we speak in English, and you're trying to understand the good vocabulary, then you'll probably need to learn and use phrasal verbs. They can be a little complicated in the beginning. You will learn vocabulary, and that vocabulary with another preposition or a little adverb can change the meaning completely of the original verb that you learned. For example, let's take the verb to look. Okay, I understand to look. I look at my computer. I look at you. Okay, but look up, the preposition up, changes the meaning of look. So now we have to look up meaning to research. I look up the meaning in a dictionary. Or let's look up on the internet where we're going to go on our next holiday. We have other examples as well, like look forward to. Look forward to, these three words together, means to be excited about something. So quite often you will hear, oh, I'm looking forward to the weekend. Or, are you looking forward to the weekend? And this question is basically asking, are you excited for the weekend? So it can be really complicated to understand phrasal verbs in the beginning, but that's okay. The more that you are exposed to English, you will naturally hear a lot of phrasal verbs. So my best advice to you would be to observe as much as possible, watching movies, TV shows, or even just 10 minutes of something on YouTube. Regular exposure to native speakers speaking English, and you will naturally be hearing phrasal verbs. And practicing them as well. If you have the opportunity to take note of the phrasal verbs that you learn and put them in context. Don't just write down your list of phrasal verbs and their definition or translation, because then it's very difficult to use it and you don't know in what context, etc. So when you learn a phrasal verb, learn the context as well. You will notice that your teacher, during your lesson, when you're learning phrasal verbs, will put lots of examples on the blackboard. So it's so important to look at those examples and go back after the lesson to read the bilang and read those examples again and try to create your own examples. And remember that you can always go back to your teacher the next week and say, I was reading my feedback and I still don't understand how to use that phrasal verb. And it will be no problem. It will be a pleasure for your teacher to help you again discuss those meanings. It's a learning journey, learning English. It's not easy, but we can make it fun and we can do the best we can to progress a little. Okay, enough about phrasal verbs. Go, enjoy, learn your lesson and practice.